Have you ever come across any form of community TV in the UK or abroad?
Yes, I have, and in fact I was at a meeting in the House of Commons quite recently talking about how we expand local TV. There's a number of areas that have already got their licence. This is something the government has been championing for some time and really encouraging. And it's great to see it happening both here within Fenland, but also around the country as a whole.
Ofcom are issuing local TV licences. Do you know what the government's plans are for local TV?
It's to expand it and strengthen it and to see lots more of it. We want to see more popcorn TV stations around the country. We want to make it easier for people to access it, because that's a key issue. It's one thing to produce local TV, but we've also got to make it easier for people to access it and find it, because that's part of it. But from the government's point of view, this is something we very strongly support and we want to see a lot more of.
Do you believe that regional TV stations such as Anglia provide a true local TV service?
Well, they provide a more local TV service than the very sort of London-centric media that we tend to have, but it's not as local as we would like. Often, if we look even, say, within the county of Cambridgeshire, what people are interested in is Cambridge is very different to what they're interested in Fenland. Again, Huntingdon will be different to what people in Wisbech or March want to hear about. So there is scope to have local TV, which is much more local, what people here want to hear about, as opposed to what those in other parts both of the county and the region would like to watch.
Do you believe that a community TV service can bring communities closer together?
I do. I think that's one of the joys of local TV. I think it's one of its real strengths, is because it helps engage the public. It's the issues happening on their doorstep. It's the thing that really brings the community together. It gets people talking at the shops. Did you see on local TV what happened within the town, the village where they're living? So I think it really engages people with what's happening in and around them. It's what they're going to be interested in, and in doing so it gives us all something to chat about the following day.
Do you see any other benefits provided by community TV?
Very much so. I think in terms of people that are isolated, feeling a part of the community, knowing what's going on, publicising events so more people can support them and we get better community involvement, and really the responding to people's desire to know what is happening in their community, to have their say and to have their voice heard. I think that's really important.
Popcorn TV is producing its own version of Crime Watch and Question Time. Are there any other programmes that you would like to see a local version of?
I think there's a huge range of programmes that are produced locally. I think getting debates going where perhaps people with different views get the chance head-to-head to put their case is the sort of thing where it will spark a discussion amongst those watching it on an issue of local interest. And I think often where people feel disengaged from some of the issues happening, anything local TV can do to stimulate debate is a very good thing.
Do you see a benefit to the community in showing town districts and council meetings on Popcorn TV?
Well, it's important that those making decisions locally are accountable. And very few people really want to go to the town hall meetings or the council meetings. So if through local TV people, where they want to be aware of what's happening, can switch on in a more convenient format, and we make the local decision making more accessible, then that has to be a good thing.
Would you be willing to take part in a debate with opposition candidates on Popcorn TV at the next election?
Absolutely, I did before the last general election. We had a number of debates organised both by local media, such as the Cambs Times Wisbech Standard, with John Elworthy chairing that as the local editor, and also organised by the church. And I think anyone standing for public office has a duty to debate, and that's something I did at the last election, and will do so in the future.
Do you believe that having a local community TV station in your community helps you as an MP?
It does, because I will be one of the viewers. So I will be interested in what's happening in local TV. I live locally, I live in the area. My family are using the services like everyone else's family. I'm interested in the local news as you are and as our friends are. So of course I'm interested. I'm interested on a personal level in what local TV has to say. And also as the Member of Parliament, I'm interested because it's a good way of me finding out about the strength of feeling on particular issues.
What type of content would make you tune in to Popcorn Community TV?
Well, it partly depends what programmes you're putting on, and I don't think it's for necessarily for people to say at Westminster what local TV, part of the joy of local TV is we get the community involved, we get people bubbling with ideas, and so I'm really keen that the viewers of Popcorn TV are the ones that are driving the agenda, saying what they would like to hear, what they would like to watch, and that really shapes the objective, rather than perhaps those as members of Parliament or councillors trying to suggest to you or tell you what you should do.